Hi, I'm Tamia James.
And I'm Nugent. Welcome to our special April Fool's edition of Connection Time News.
To start things off, let's talk about the recent college admission scandal.
What are we saying about it?
Well, I don't have anything to say, but the students of SHS sure do. Let's check in with some of our reporters who hit the halls to see what students are saying.
I'm Max DeLuca, and recently we've been thinking a lot about the college news scandal. So Kyra and I decided to take to the halls and see what Stanford High students thought about this whole situation.
What are your thoughts on the recent college scandal involving Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman?
Well, I don't think it's very good because a lot of kids worked hard, and people who are rich and have money are just buying their way into these colleges. Like that Olivia Jade girl who goes to USC right now. Her mom paid like $500,000 for her to attend that school, and like according to her vlogs and stuff, she doesn't really even care about that, and she's already a big celebrity. Her mom has all this money, so there's not even a point for her to go to this school for like kids who applied to USC and stuff. Like I applied to USC, and maybe I won't get in now.
Yeah. What do you think should happen to the kids whose parents were involved in this college scandal?
Well, honestly, like they're already enrolled in this school, and I don't think they should be kicked out or anything just because it's like kind of their parents' fault mostly rather than the kids. But like if the kids really like were involved with that, like maybe they should get like, if they really don't really want to be in that school, then there's no point for them to going. Like once again with the case with Olivia Jade, she doesn't need to go to that school, and like if you don't need to, then there's no point of like stealing another kid's spot who's more qualified. And yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on the college scandal involving Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman?
I personally think like it's really messed up and unfair.
Yeah, it's a really tricky situation because I think because the kids are involved and like, yes, it's like a really bad issue and they did something really wrong, but they are still just teenagers and their parents were kind of forcing them into it, at least that's what I think happened. So it gets really tricky of who to punish.
What do you guys think the punishment for the parents should be?
So I think they should be punished like strictly because it sends a message that like just because you're a celebrity you can't get away with whatever you want.
I think considering their like very wealthy and successful like socioeconomic background, they should give some sort of service to the school. I never know about like punishment because I feel like they made a mistake and it's really bad, but maybe it'd be better to have them give something to the school and kind of give back for what they did.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, hopefully we see a lot more fairness in the admissions process now that the scandal has been uncovered.
We'll see about that. Anyway, our next story is from the athletic department.
That's right. We had some of our reporters check in with the boys lacrosse captains to talk about their expectations for the season.
Let's see what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Danielle Nugent, and I'm here with 3 out of the 4 boys lacrosse captains.
I'm Shane Brady.
Baylor Bridges.
Karan Langston.
What are your goals for the season?
To win state champs.
To have a winning record.
To have more team chemistry.
Factual.
What game are you guys most looking forward to this season?
Probably Danbury.
West Hill.
McMahon.
Who's your favorite underclassman?
Philemon Mathai.
Matthew Buzzio.
Yvonne.
I'm here with some younger guys from the varsity lacrosse team.
Gavin Dolan, Jr. Cameron Cahoon, sophomore.
Who do you look up to out of the seniors?
I probably look up to Q the most, and Shane, because he's so big and strong.
I look up to Joshua Labkoff.
What are you most excited for?
Probably most excited for West Hill.
The Danbury Hatters.
Alexa Carrera here with the Stanford lacrosse captains.
Melanie Sanchez.
Tamia James.
Liv LaBella.
How are your tryouts this weekend?
They were fun. It was good to see a lot of people showed up and a bunch of underclassmen came and yeah.
What'd you do to prepare for the season?
We had Bobby V's once a week starting in like January, and then we would have box, we would scrimmage like West Hill and Brian McMahon, and I ran.
What game are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to West Hill and Brian McMahon.
Ooh.
What do you think the outcome of your season will be?
Hopefully we make it to states.
Tamia, how do you think the defense and attacking will play?
I think we have some really good people who have good shooting skills and stuff on attack, and I think our defense is definitely going to get stronger as we progress into the season.
What's the goal of your season this year?
Our goal is to go 500 to 500, which means winning half of our games to go to states.
Let's go.
And now let's have a look at a really fun event from a couple of weeks ago.
You mean when I fell down the stairs?
Nope, I mean the fashion show.
Oh yeah, that was fun too. Let's take a look at what happened behind the scenes.
Becky, and I'm here with
Sophia.
Ethan.
So, are you excited to be doing the fashion show?
Yes, kind of nervous, but we're gonna kill it. So.
Yes, cause I'm gonna look the best outfit out there, dripping.
So, are you guys comfortable with what you're doing out there?
At first, we weren't good at it, but now we're kind of we're good. We're good.
We practice the handshake. We got it down.
Thank you.
I'm Kylie, and I'm here with
Baylor Bridges.
Catherine Zangoni. Since you both didn't do the fashion show last year, how does it feel to be out with people who've done it in the past years?
I don't know. Feels pretty normal and
Do you feel comfortable?
duh. Of course I feel comfortable. This is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna smack my butt. Now I have a pretty look, poke it. See, it's fat. It's just dumb plump.
How do you feel, Catherine?
I think he's a little too comfortable, so we're gonna have to tone it down a lot. I already set rules for him, so let's just hope he doesn't fall off the stage.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and Stanford High has been offering a lot of new courses lately.
Yeah, that's right. They have those IB classes that are now open to students as individual courses, and also the UConn ECE program.
We sent reporter Cole Cahoon to speak to some of the students in Ms. Chakra's ECE class. Here's what they had to say.
Hi, I'm here with
Mamadou Diallo.
And we're here to talk about the UConn ECE classes. Mamadou, how do you apply for UConn classes?
Well, you got to go to Ms. Chakra's room before April vacation to apply for the classes. Room 639.
When should you submit the application?
You could submit the application between May 6th to May 10th.
Hi, I'm here with
Katie Ailery.
What UConn classes do you take here?
Fundamentals in ear training and individual and family studies.
Would you recommend these classes to other students?
Definitely. They're very interactive. I feel like I'm treated an adult in these classes.
Awesome. How's the application process for these classes?
It was very simple and very easy.
Do you find these classes more difficult than others?
No, actually. I mean, I feel like I can manage my time easily. They're pretty simple, but I still learn a lot, and it's hard work.
Awesome. Thank you.
And now we're going to take a look at something a lot of students don't know much about, the Health Center.
That's right, Danny. The Health Center actually offers a variety of services that a lot of students are unaware of.
Let's hear from Kyra Serrano again, this time about what students can expect when they visit the Health Center.
Hi, I'm Kyra Serrano, and I'm here interviewing
Emily Siegel.
And we're at the Health Center in her very hip office, and we're just going to be asking her a few questions. So, how long have you worked here?
I have been at Stanford High School since 2001, which is 18 years.
That is how long I've been alive. Yeah, so what do you do here, and have you always wanted to do it?
Yes, I actually changed careers in order to become a social worker.
What is it like around the health center? Do kids ever just come in and, are like, hey, I want to stay here for a bit? How's that like?
They do. We try and make it a really warm and welcoming place. We have space for students to just sit around. If they're not feeling good, they can come and kind of either calm down or get over a headache or something like that. And sometimes people come and have lunch. If somebody needs to talk, I can usually fit them in, if it's an emergency or a crisis. So yeah, we try and we really enjoy the students here, and we try and welcome them. So.
Hi, I'm Max DeLuca, and I'm here with
Jennifer Trinidad from the Stanford High School Health Center.
So, how long have you been working here?
I have been working at the health center for about 3 years now.
And what exactly do you do?
I work closely with Danielle. She's a nurse practitioner. I work with Emily, the school-based health social worker, whom has been here for about 18 years. And I usually check patients in. Students come in when they have a headache, they don't feel well, they're sick, and they need to see Emily, they're having issues. And I just check them in, make sure that, we give them appointments, they get to see the nurse, give them medications to make them feel better, have a safe place for them to come to, and things like that.
I'm here with
Danielle Grosser.
What do you do here at the health center?
I am the nurse practitioner, so I'm the medical provider here at the health center.
How long have you been working here?
I've been here for 3 years.
What kind of things do you deal with here?
So my main goal here is to keep students healthy. I see a wide range of medical problems. I provide physicals for kids, for work, for sports, for college. I provide immunizations. I see kids when they don't feel well during school, so headaches, sore throats, colds, coughs, rashes. My goal is to help you guys stay healthy.
Have you always wanted to be a nurse practitioner?
Yes, I've been a nurse practitioner for 9 years, and all 9 of those I've worked in a school-based health center.
Oh, Garfield. Sometimes I'm asleep. So wise for a cat. Oh, hello, Stanford High School. You startled me. I hadn't seen you there. I don't wear glasses. But I thought that I'd take a moment to cordially invite each and every one of you, students, faculty members, students, I said that twice, your parents, and of course any of your friends, to our first annual upcoming Spring Campus Cleanup. That's right, it's this Saturday, the 6th, starting at 8 o'clock until noon. We'll be starting on the front steps. I've got some graphics that I want to run by you just so you make sure that we get the full message across for us. It's important that we understand that, of course, April 22nd is Earth Day. Now, this is April 6th. We're going to be a little bit early, but it's Earth Day month. So it's important that we do something that's important for our school, beautifies, and, of course, really good for our environment. So our spring campus cleanup is going to be starting this Saturday. Of course, as I made mention of, 8 o'clock in the morning, we'll be at those front steps. I do need you to go to this website. It's on www.stanfordhigh.org. Click on this graphic and subscribe. Again, you, your friends, your parents, faculty members, I want to see you all there. Why? Because it feels good. You know, what does Stanford High School do? We believe in mind, body, heart. We believe in doing things that's good for our environment, and we're going to be the sole beneficiary of this. See these kids? They're smiling, they're happy, they're building their college resumes, and they're doing something more importantly for their school. So this is great things to do. What are some of the things we're going to do? We're going to plant some flowers. Yeah, some daffodils, some tulips. Why? Because they're beautiful and they spread joy. That's why we're going to plant some flowers. What else are we going to do? We're going to be moving some mulch. Right, Cap? Mornings matter. Working on those deltoids, working on our traps, getting ready for a little spring cleanup action on Saturday the 6th from 8 to 12. Where are we going to be doing our work? Well, these maps will be readily available, and we'll dispatch folks to different parts of the school campus, but there's about 9 primary jobs, and I know you can't see them all from this simple graphic, but we'll be dispatching ourselves so that we can do everything in our capabilities and our power to help clean up our campus. Some of the things that we're going to look to avoid, of course, I ask that you wear some SPF 30 to avoid that sunscreen. And no one likes splinters, so let's be very careful that we wear gloves. I'll be able to provide those. I specifically have a bee allergy, so I'll have my EpiPen in hand, but we want to make sure that we avoid those bees. And of course, Toxicodendron radicans, that evil old poison ivy, no. it won't be for us. When we're done at around noontime, or whenever all those tasks are done, going to be able to provide us with some pizza and, of course, some water, because pizza is delicious, and everyone seems to enjoy pizza. So, again, listen, cordial invitation. I need you to meet me with all your friends. Go to our website at www.stanfordhigh.org to sign up. It's the campus cleanup, first ever. Be part of the future and the history and the now, and let's make Stanford High School look and be the best that it can be. See you all this Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock. Have a great day, Stanford High.
Okay, and now for the more serious portion of Connection Time News.
That's right, Tamia. Every year, we like to take a moment on or around April Fool's Day to bring you some of the coldest and hardest truths of Stanford High.
This year, we're starting by investigating a Flat Earth Club started by physics teacher Miss Amon. Matt DiTolo has more.
There's literally, where do you see the curve? Like that. It's nothing. Like if you look out the window.
Look outside that window right now and tell me that this is not flat.
You see the horizon? Straight line.
Exactly.
There's no horizon there, but you know that there's going to be a horizon if there's a horizon.
Hello, Stanford High. I'm Matthew DiTolo, and happy April Fools. Today, we are here with 3 flat earthers. Now, Griffith, why do you believe Earth is flat?
You see, it's just very obvious. All you need to do is look outside. Hey, look, look at this ground. It's flat. You look outside, see the horizon. It's flat. It's so easy to see. I don't get why everyone keeps going at this. NASA's just lying to us, as they always do. Come on, wake up, people.
All right, a very enlightened opinion. All right, Jace, what are the physics behind flat Earth?
Well, the physics are, just look, people fall off of things. That means it's gotta be flat. Because, like, you don't just go into orbit, it's flat.
There's a reason why they call it the 4 corners of the planet. Alejandro,
yes.
Why do you personally believe Earth is flat?
Well, I have to go back onto what Jace was saying, all right? So if you look at, NASA takes photos of, like, Mars and Venus and stuff. They're circular, right? But the thing is, they don't have life, okay? And since they do not have life, they don't have to worry about things falling off, right? Yeah. So that's exactly why Earth is flat. Because us life, if it's circular, then we just fall off, okay? So because the reason why Earth has life is so it's flat.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So nothing dies.
Exactly.
Because it's flat.
Causation.
Come on.
Causation.
Life makes everything flat.
That was very informative.
I've already signed up.
Hi, I'm Morgan here with
Jaden Dawkins.
Brianna.
Keontae.
Kiana.
Dana.
Amanda.
Dan Lucenti.
Zach Bolatti.
What's the biggest lie you've ever told your parents?
Now, you see, there's this one time I told them I was going to my friend's house, but I ended up going to Burger King with 4 people in my car, and I just got my license, and I ended up getting pulled over for going over 100 miles per hour. And then I had to call my mom, and then she found out that night, and it was not a good night.
That I went to a telly, but I told her I was at my friend's house. So, yeah.
I went to a boy's house, but I told her I was with my sister, but she was with my sister in the supermarket, so.
The biggest lie, I can hold this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The biggest lie was me telling my dad I was going to the pool with my friends, but I went to Harlem. That was the biggest lie because I got in trouble.
I snuck out of the house at like 12 o'clock, and my parents called me and asked me where I was. And I said I was at CVS, but I was at a friend's house for like 4 hours.
When my parents dropped off my brother at college one time, I threw a party at my house, and they still haven't found out.
Okay, and before we sign off, we thought we'd offer you one more segment.
This one takes a look at some very common issues around the school that a lot of students will probably recognize.
Except this time, we interviewed students in private, and we can share some of their most dramatic reactions with you, our viewers. Enjoy!
They're always touching each other. They're always distracting everyone else from their work. They just need to like...
Oh my god, wait, did you hear about that mouse on the 8th floor?
I don't understand why people stop in the middle of the hallway to talk. Like, get to class.
The bathroom's always locked last period and I have to pee so bad.
And that's all for today, Stanford High.
Our next edition of Connection Time News will be on April 23rd. In the meantime, we're adding new content every day to our site at shsroundtable.com.
And you can catch our monthly radio broadcast on the second Thursday of every month during Tony Savino's morning news program on WGCH 1490 AM.
Until then, I'm Tamia James.
And I'm Danielle Nugent.
Thanks for watching. Much bow. Sorry, I was just singing because it's April Fool's Day. In Stanford High's...
From the top.
Sorry, I was just singing because it's April Fool's Day.